The question is why I'm making these videos. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm making these videos because I want to share with you what are the secrets of good health. Because everybody wants good health, but people feel that doctors can give them good health or medicines can give them good health. That is a myth. It doesn't happen like that. The way you lead your life and your state of the mind, that decides your health. So I'm sharing with you the various interventions which tend to affect your health in a big way. And they can't even be called interventions because they are normal aspects of life, and they are ignored very often because people don't have knowledge about that they play such an important role in ensuring good health. So I'm discussing with you the basic requirements of the human system. What are the basic requirements of the human system? And when these basic requirements are fulfilled optimally, then there is no reason that you should think about health. I mean, thinking about health is basically a disease. That is the indication of a disease. So your system should be altered in a way that the very concept of health gets eliminated. So coming to the fourth point of my Effortless Health Program is that you must ensure good sleep. Now, sleep is a very fundamental requirement of the body, and there are several things which happen in the sleep which are important for the system. Sleep in a way neutralizes all the wear and tear that happens during the day, and then you get up in the morning fully refreshed and fully charged once again to deal with the challenges of a new day. There are many secretions in the body which are linked to deep sleep. It helps your systems in a very big way. All your various body systems get rejuvenated in deep sleep, and it even helps in the process of DNA repair and gives you longevity. It gives good health to the heart and to the liver and to the respiratory system and to various systems, to your brain. And so you get tired during the day, you get worn out during the day, but then you sleep, and ultimately you get up in the morning as a new human being. Sleep restores energy and freshness and formats the system in a very unique way. And the deeper and the better quality sleep it is, it will be more refreshing for you. And sleeplessness can contribute to causing many serious diseases, including diabetes, hypertension, and ultimately coronary heart diseases. Sleeplessness is a very important cause of insulin resistance. And when insulin stops working in your system, then naturally you can imagine that because insulin is a very important metabolic hormone in the body, and the life is basically sustained by the action of insulin. So if insulin resistance develops and insulin doesn't work properly, you can imagine that diabetes may develop, and diabetes may get intensified. Hypertension may develop, and all the various complications of this metabolic syndrome can occur. Now the question is, how much sleep is important? So I will advise that ensure 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep in the night. Now this duration of sleep is highly variable. Younger people will require more sleep than older people, and it's also important to keep in mind that as your system improves, as you follow this program over a year and over 2 years, your system improves, then your requirement of sleep will come down. Then you will require less sleep. A healthy and an energetic and fit system requires lesser sleep than a relatively weaker system. So it is possible that if you are sleeping for 7 hours or 7.5 hours now, then maybe 2 years down the line you will be requiring much lesser sleep, and maybe even 4 hours will be good enough for you. Now the question is how to get good sleep. Now there is no standard method of getting good sleep, and if you try something, if you do something to get good sleep, more often it eliminates the sleep. So my advice is that follow this program in its totality, all the 15 components of this Effortless Health Program, and it's a very effective and very powerful program. It helps in everything. All the parts of this program are complementary to each other. When you follow the program in its totality, then everything improves, even your sleep improves. Now, apart from other sleep, Apart from other things, in order to have good sleep, ensure that there are ideal conditions in your sleeping place. What are the ideal conditions? A clean bed, a clean room, good hygiene in the sleeping place, comfortable and clean linen, and a temperature around 22 degrees Celsius, because in a cool temperature sleep comes naturally. So what you have to do, you have to simply ensure that all these ingredients are available, and then after the full day's work you just relax, you lie down in the bed, enjoy the comfort of the bed, the warmth of the bed, and then sleep will come naturally. And one more thing, reduce the intake of caffeine significantly. I mean, basically, if you can stop tea and coffee, that will be very good. But if you can't stop, then ensure that you don't drink tea or coffee after 6 p.m. and reduce your daily intake of tea or coffee to a maximum of 3 cups. And lastly, let me also tell you that alcohol and sleeping pills do not give you a good quality sleep. Sometimes people feel that they take alcohol and after that they get good sleep, but that's a very bad quality and fragmented sleep, and you get up in the morning with a headache and with a body ache, and then you feel as if you have not slept at all. So I mean, basically I advise you to not to use alcohol and sleeping tablets as tools for getting good sleep. And finally, remember that sleep is available to all of us without any price, but its value for health is priceless. Don't ignore this. Ladies and gentlemen, I am trying something very unique. I am trying that in the long run your system should be transformed in a way that you should not need doctors. You should not fall sick. I mean, basically it is very, very senseless that one should fall sick and then seek medical advice. So I'm trying something which is much different from the current medical scenario. And if you're interested in this information and you want to spread it to your friends and relatives also, please like and subscribe the channel, and also press on the bell button so that you get alerts. Thank you.